Tory party used to be the party of grown-ups. You had the sort of mad socialists, sorry if here, on the... on the one
not
side.
a socialist.
And
Just mad.
Just mad.
And you had the kind
Kevin.
of, even if you didn't like the Tories, they were the kind of grown-ups. They were the sort of the uncle and the auntie. The Labour were your sort of dysfunctional cousins, and the Tories were sort of the grown-ups and the sensible people, even if you didn't like what they stood for. But now I think you join the Tory party and somebody injects you with a half-wit gene.
Yeah.
As you subscribe, it must come with the membership card. Take this tablet and you will be a fool forevermore. Because the Benton guy, it's the oldest journalistic trick in the book. You know, you're set up, would you be willing to break lobbying rules in order for, you know, here's a few quid. Oh, yeah, I can do that for you. You know, what a half-wit that did this. I think the more pressing part of the story we just read out, though, is the farcical nature of their immigration policy. None of it surprises me. It doesn't surprise me because their heart isn't really in it. They could have sorted it. They decided not to sort it. We've got no border force anyway to really process this stuff, which is why you've got so many people sitting on a waiting list.
Just out of curiosity.
How
could they have sorted it? Because the conversation we've been having, I mean, look, there are people that say turn the boats around. People say, safe and legal routes. How, genuinely, what is the silver bullet to stop this nonsense from
Well,
going
one of the
on?
silver bullets is having enough people in the border force who, when you turn up for the interview, and we spoke to, you know, it wasn't off the record, it was on air, but the guy was anonymous. We spoke to a border force guy who said, look, what basically happens is you come into the interview room, somebody says, I can't go back to my country of origin, I'm gay, or I can't go back because it's a Muslim country and I've declared myself a Christian, and there's literally no way anyone can prove otherwise. That's it, end of story. Bang the gavel, job done. You're either in or you're pending.
Just because we've got a deal with Albania to return, it doesn't mean to say that as soon as a migrant turns up on our beaches and says, I'm Albanian, go, right, you're going straight back to your country. There's still a process to
Correct,
gone through.
Clearly a very lengthy
and we are very, very lenient about allowing people to stay.
I mean, I think one of the things that
there's 170,000 asylum seekers all over the country. So the thing about this story is, you know, it's a scandal, but it's not shocking.
It's not shocking. It's
not at all.
1,000 people in 3 years.
But the thing is that the government didn't want to solve or do anything about immigration until they decided it was going to become an election issue. And then they started feeding everybody with this rhetoric of immigration is here to ruin your life. You could have had lots more legal routes. No, but this is what they want to imply, right?
It is an electoral issue.
No, it is an election issue, and people are concerned about immigration, but they're also concerned about the cost of living crisis, and they're also concerned
all of which is linked,
about
by
the
the way.
NHS and infrastructure and all these other things. And there is no one silver bullet when it comes to immigration. We know that. There's lots of different things. It's having an adequate border force. It's what we can do about people smuggling gangs. It's having more legal routes. It's also like a wider range of things, like looking at green issues and sustainability, so people don't feel that they have to leave countries in the global south to come to the global north. It's a wide-ranging issue. There isn't one silver bullet. But the thing is, our government are way too late to do anything about it. You have a Home Office that can't process any of these applications, which is why you have asylum seekers on the Bibby Stockholm at £22 million, with Dorset Council paying £3,500 per bed, hemorrhaging money on a situation that is partly of their own making.